and this man to my left, Vaughn Dunbar, is the man. Dunbar was an all-state running back out of Fort Wayne Snyder 3 years ago. A 2-year junior college stay delayed his arrival in Bloomington until last year, but he has quickly made up for that lost time. He's the prototype tailback, and according to the scouting combines, the top-rated senior tailback in the country. 6'4", 207 pounds, and a 40 time of 4.5 seconds. Bill Mallory knows he's got something special in Vaughn Dunbar.
Vaughn has the potential to be as good as there is in the country. I have a lot of respect for his abilities. He's like Anthony. He's serious about his football. He's got excellent work habits.
Dunbar's a cinch to give Indiana a 1,000-yard rusher for the 5th consecutive year. And don't be surprised to see him vault into the Heisman race, especially with a big day on national TV against Notre Dame.
I would love that, but right now, you know, it's totally team. We have team goals, and then through the team goals, I hope to achieve some personal goals.
There wasn't much he didn't do in 1990 and can't do in 91. Last year, he accounted for nearly 150 all-purpose yards per game. To watch him in action is to marvel at his smoothness, quickness, and ability to make tacklers miss.
He pretty much does everything. He has the stability of an Anthony Thompson, you know, yet he has, you know, the speed of a sprinter.
He's got some moves that, you know, I've never seen, you know, just see the way he can move, and he's got determination, and he plays as a team, you know, with the team, and he's not an individual, and he gets the job done.
Now, most will say that how far Indiana goes tomorrow and throughout the season depends on how far this guy right here will take them during the season. He is that good. Well, now that you know the teams and their top players, we turn to the coaches, Lou Holtz and Bill Mallory. It's a reunion of friends.
I think he's perfect for Notre Dame.
He's an excellent coach, an excellent person, good family man, just a great teacher.
With over 2 million miles logged by our service technicians and thousands of satisfied customers of Whirlpool appliances, it's time you became a Bob Miller's customer. With our own service department and 700 new Whirlpool appliances to choose from, that new Whirlpool can be in your home today. You don't have to wait for good service or a new appliance when it's from Bob Miller's. We don't mess around, so you don't have to wait around. But that's only at Bob Miller's Appliance Company, 1614 South Main, South Bend.
When I first found out I needed surgery, my gut reaction was, this is going to hurt. And when I found out that laser surgery was an option, I was reluctant. But they explained to me at the laser center that lasers have been used in thousands of cases like mine, that it can reduce pain and blood loss and can get you home sooner.
Call Memorial Regional Laser Center at Memorial Hospital of South Bend.
Do you know how you can spot a car cleaned at high speed? Just look at the white walls. The whitest white walls in town come from High Speed Auto Wash. A high-powered chemical and scrubbing brushes remove dirt and grime from white walls in just 10 seconds. Even the dirtiest white walls come clean again with regular visits. You can usually spot a professionally cleaned car, especially if it's been to high speed, because high-speed cars have the whitest white walls in town. Look at your car. Maybe you should be a high-speed customer, too.
Coachman Industries. People. People. Coachman Industries. People. Dedicated to the enrichment of your life.
Welcome back to Tradition Renewed. One of the many matchups to watch in tomorrow's game will be on the sidelines. Bill Mallory and Lou Holtz are coaches who have won, but coaches who have done it working in entirely different situations. For Lou Holtz, the task began with getting Notre Dame back to the top of the college football heap. He's done that with a national title and a .766 winning percentage to show for his efforts. Now his task is to keep them there, and that's not been easy. Controversy has worn on Holtz and at times made him ponder his future at Notre Dame.
I believe in the school, and as long as I can contribute to Notre Dame, I would like to stay here. But there's no doubt this job takes a lot out of you. And the past 35 months has.
For Mallory, the task is establishing Indiana as a football power, all the while playing in the shadows of a basketball program that is king. The climb has been steady, from 0-11 to bowl trips in 4 of the last 5 years. Mallory likes the foundation.
Well, I think that we've made good progress. I think we've established ourselves into a winning program. We've been able to get to 4 bowls, and unfortunately we didn't get to 5, but nonetheless we've been to 4 bowls in the past 5 years, and so I think it's time for us to take it to the next plateau, and that's what we're focused in to do.
The two coaches are no strangers to each other. In fact, just the opposite. They shared the same offices as assistant coaches at Ohio State in 1968 and still share mutual respect for each other today.
He and I were roommates when we traveled on the road. We had a lot in common. He played at Bowling Green, and I happened to play at Kent State University just about the same time. But he's an excellent coach, an excellent person, good family man, just a great teacher.
And I've always had a lot of respect for Lou. He's an excellent football coach. He's been successful wherever he's been. I think he's perfect for Notre Dame. He has a charisma as well as being an outstanding coach, as Eric Preaseason was. And when he was, named the head coach at Notre Dame, I said, they picked the right person for that job.
Holtz is an active coach, a hands-on kind of guy, and a great motivator.
He gets right down in there and he does all his screaming and yelling and tries to get his point across. He's a great motivator and he's just a great all-around coach. Mallory,
like Holtz, is a coach who walks it as he talks it.
He's like a father figure to most of the guys on the team, and they know that he's honest and trustworthy.
He deals with you man-to-man, face-to-face, and he tells you how it is and how it's going to be, and there's no mucking around.
Probably the main reason I came here, he's honest up front, and he's always telling the truth to everyone. He's not going to cut any corners, and he expects hard work, and he works hard himself.
Notre Dame, Indiana is being called the rivalry renewed. For Holtz and Mallory, it'll be a friendship renewed. And they are two coaches who definitely would have made their mentor, Woody Hayes, proud with the way they have coached in recent years. Tim Suarez, we join you now while we talk coaches and X's and O's. Obviously, Indiana has a lot of concerns. They're an 18-point underdog in this. I think the biggest one, they have to be able to run the ball tomorrow, and I think they know that. They've got a great offensive line. They have Vaughn, Dunbar. They should be able to run. If they can't, I think we'll see Indiana kind of come unraveled. That may be the end of the Hoosiers tomorrow.
I think you're exactly right. If Vaughn Dunbar can have a big day, they can keep the ball away from Notre Dame, they might stand a chance. As far as the Irish are concerned, how will all the off-the-field things affect them? Hey, you never know till you play the game. They'll play it tomorrow, and that's where we'll find out. As for our show, it's over. Thank you for joining us for our half-hour special Tradition Renewed. Enjoy the ball game and have a great night. So long, everybody.